He's playing with his thing there. Da, 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 da. Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody drinking. How's the food? Try the food. Food's great. I prefer the nachos with the chile verde on top. Oh man, that's like to die for. Anyway, JT Foreman.
Yeah.
I prefer the hot wings, but if you get those and you got to use the bathroom, wash your hands before you touch your dick. It burns. Oh my God, it burns. A lot of people used to tell me I look like a serial killer. Yeah, they're all gone now. If I were going to kill people, I would kill other comedians. I get to satisfy my bloodlust and get new material. They say Greg Giraldo died from a drug overdose. They say. Too soon?
No.
Don't worry, Lenny, you weren't that funny. Anyway. Anybody here serving the military? Who said that, Rick? No, you didn't. Oh, what service you serving, man?
Air Force.
Air Force. How long?
4 years.
4 years, cool. Give this guy a round of applause. Thank you for serving your country. I was in the Navy for 8 years. It was 2 weeks before I got up before anyone thanked me for my service. I hope you didn't have to wait that long.
Should have been in Vietnam.
I wasn't born yet. So, the weirdest thing about the military, hardest thing to get used to, was probably terminology. Because sometimes you have different words for the same thing. Like if you're in the Army or the Air Force, the bathroom is called the latrine. If you're in the Navy or the Marine Corps, the latrine is called the head. And when you go out on liberty, the head is $40. And then sometimes the same words will mean different things. Like if you tell the Army to secure a building, they'll invade it and kill or capture everyone inside. If you tell the Marines to secure a building, they'll occupy it and prevent anyone from entering with the use of suppression fire. If you tell the Navy to secure a building, they'll clean it, close all the windows, and lock the doors. And if you tell the Air Force to secure a building, they'll take out a 1-year lease with an option to buy. Really not sure what the Coast Guard does. Only thing I know about the Coast Guard is you have to be at least 6 feet tall to join. That way they don't have to teach you how to swim, because you can stand up in the deepest water their boats go to. Members of the different services have different nicknames too. In the Army they're called soldiers or grunts. And in the Marines are called jarheads. In the Navy we were called squids. In the Coast Guard they're called puddle pirates. And in the Air Force you guys are called homosexuals. Don't ask, don't tell, we already know. The question I get most often when people find out I was in the military is how was the food? I think back to my first meal on my first ship. It was really crunchy. Roast beef. Mashed potatoes to drink with that. Yeah, pretty runny. I remember one time I found dead maggots in the meatloaf. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure what the worst part about that is, that there were maggots in the meatloaf or that eating the meatloaf had apparently killed them. Met some weird people when I was in the Navy. Went overseas a couple times. I remember in Naples, I was just going out to get something to eat, crossing the street, and this guy comes up to me and opens his coat and says, "What do you think?" Now, I want to be fair. They were nice tits. They were really nice tits. But he had a bigger dick than I do. You know, every girl wants nice tits and every guy wants a big dick, but this dude had both. That's bullshit. That is not fair. What do you say to a guy like that?
Sorry.
Not bad. I've seen better, but not bad. Remember one time I'm sitting on the ship and I'm just watching TV. This guy comes up to me and he says, "Give me one reason I shouldn't screw you in the ear right now." Because your dick is too small? 2 weeks later he goes to medical. He's thinks he has herpes. Turns out he just picked up my ear infection. Never knew an ear infection could be an STD. Can't believe I let him sneak up on me like that. I really should have heard him coming. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves for laughing at that. My first job was working at a drugstore. It was when I was in high school. My favorite part about that was watching guys come in to buy condoms, because they're always so embarrassed. Like, look at something on the other side or next to it. Like anyone really believes he's not there for the rubbers, right? You got adult diapers on the right, pantyhose on the left, feminine hygiene behind you. He's either there for the rubbers or he's an incontinent cross-dresser, so his wife sent him out for tampons. And they always try to hide the fact that they're buying condoms. I don't understand that. I mean, if you're buying condoms, it means you're going to get laid. If you're not buying condoms, it means you're not going to get laid. I would think that guys would buy condoms every couple of weeks whether they need them or not. Just so the guy at the drugstore doesn't know you're going through a dry spell. I mean, that's none of his business. Then they'd always buy the smallest packages available. Get like the 3-packs or maybe the singles. Apparently they think this is the last time in their entire lives they're ever going to have sex. I always tell them, have a little self-confidence, man, buy the dozen. I've got a buddy, he always bought the 36-packs. 3 dozen every time. He's got a closet at home full of 36-count boxes with 35 left in each one. How old were you when you bought your first condom? You don't remember? You've never bought condoms. Nah, fuck it. That's her problem. Guess.
Yes.
16, 17, yesterday, last week. Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. How about you, sir?
18.
18? That's respectable, 18. Give this guy a round of applause. He got laid when he was 18. Bought his first condom at 18 years old. I was 17 when I bought my first condom. 23 when I bought my second one. I still got them, actually. Oh, I couldn't get laid in a monkey whorehouse if I had a fistful of bananas. You know what would happen is I'd end up saying something stupid about her tail on the way to the bedroom. You ever step on that thing going up the stairs? Wow, you can hold your whole body weight up with that. Well, your tail must be really strong. Why are you throwing feces at me? Monkeys always take everything as a fat joke. I don't know why. Here's the deal, ladies. Not you. Ladies.
Yeah.
Hey, I got your.
Okay.
Whoa.
I've never been in a long-term relationship, so there's no ex to deal with. Because you turned me down, that's why. Okay. I've never been in a long-term relationship, so there's no ex to deal with. I'm terrible at talking to women, so you don't have to worry about me cheating, and you know I'm disease-free. And I have really low self-esteem, so you can do whatever you want, I'm never going to leave you. I'm a great fucking catch. My mom likes that joke. I got this. Thank you. She still won't go out with me either, though. So. So I got this buddy. Lets his kids drink at home. Says they're going to be drinking anyway, so might as well get the alcohol from him. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I mean, is he going to be doing that with everything? Well, you know, my daughter, she's going to be having sex anyway, so at least it's my dick she's sucking. Hey, you guys weren't laughing at the other jokes, all right? The gutter's the only place to go. Yeah, you know, my son, he's going to be smoking crack anyway, so at least it's my dick he's sucking. My name's JT Foreman. Have a good night.
Bring that down.
Don't get no beer from JT.